Hello there, everybody. How are you all doing today? Make sure Megan is unmuted so she can speak.
Yay!
Okay, good. Good. She can indeed speak, and she's sounding good. So, time for some more Ghost Trick. I think it's going to be quite fun. I really like this game. I don't know. It's really nice. Oh, wait. I just realized on Chapter 5, I did actually get that achievement for the mystery secret room thing for no deaths. I guess because technically she didn't die. I just kept rewinding time before she could.
So you cheated the system, that's what you're saying.
Unintentionally. Well, see, I was kind of wondering that, because when I saw the thing on, like, oh, it's no death, it's like, well, yeah, if I just, like, did it literally mean death? Apparently it did. So there we go. Something was
That's
learned.
really funny. I guess I'll have to remember that when I go through it.
Yeah, definitely, because I'm sure you will play the game yourself at some point.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's an easy platinum from a PS4.
That's true. You will play the PS2 or PS4 version, I am sure, since that is what you got.
Well, I might play it on Steam through your account, but
Why not
I will probably play it eventually on PS4.
I assume you'll just play both eventually, to be honest, you know?
Well, yeah. Whenever I feel like replaying the game.
So what challenges do we have? Oh, these are the challenges I did. So let's see. Am I missing any? 7. I got four souls. I don't know what that one is. Or
Can you click on it?
I cannot.
Okay.
I'm not too sure what that one would be.
I'm not really sure either.
I'm almost halfway done with this one. Lead the way outside without failing. Without any deaths after the final fate challenge. Take aim and nail it on the second try. Now this one might actually require not rewinding.
Yeah.
Huh. Fail by removing a large symbol. I don't know. I'm still intrigued. I'm still really curious what these are. Okay, so let us continue the game. Chapter 7. I feel like we're going through this pretty quickly, actually.
Even with the ranting?
I mean, even with the ranting. Well, yeah, because, even, counting before how long it took us, right? I feel like we weren't on Chapter 7 at, Session 3. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we weren't.
I don't believe we were.
I just can't get the images I saw at police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. You can still hear me, right? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant the police were staking out as Point X. But when I got here, I found the place in ruins. Oh, I just noticed something, actually. It's kind of cool.
Huh.
Whoa, what in the world happened here? Well, when you're in the ghost world, you can actually see the chef has the bottle under his hat.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
I don't know if he sticks around. I can, yeah. Yeah, see?
Okay, that's funny.
That is pretty funny. I like that. Oh, the heavens, what do I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she'd had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. So she is not dead. Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead. Yeah, that's what I was just said. So I can go onto his hat. I don't know, I think that's really cool that it actually does show you the bottle under his hat.
Yeah, no, I always like that about this game. It's like nothing's hidden in the ghost world.
That is true. Oh wait, there's more. Hold on, let me roll back. Or wait, is that not related to the chef? It is not. According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. It seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. Indeed. Oh, wait. There she is.
Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long?
Oopsies. Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here?
Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim.
Is it just my imagination? Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies?
Oh, that's because I'm a detective. Have to be tough, you know? Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99?
Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too.
Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right?
Okay, let's swap info then. My murderer. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office.
Oh, it was just on your way, was it?
And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer.
You saw him? Where? How?
Not him, her. There was a security camera set up there at the junkyard where I got shot. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you.
Gasp.
I believe this is you.
No way. You're kidding, right?
What do you have to say for yourself, detective?
It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you.
If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you?
But because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information.
Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me.
What? What do you mean?
Why she shot me. Yeah, why she shot me.
You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I heard that information, right?
I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before.
Huh?
But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? That's true, a conversation was had. I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you?
Ellipsy! I don't remember. I don't know. You've got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all of my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all.
You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened?
No, I didn't shoot you. Ellipses. Please tell me, what did you tell me at that time? What did I learn from you?
Ellipses. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank.
What?
I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet.
But blank? Blank! No!
Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself.
Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day?
Huh? It means something?
It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because He's going to be executed.
Executed?
Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was?
I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member.
That's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Jode would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case.
The prisoner wants it?
There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now.
So this prisoner D99, Detective Jode, he must be connected to me in some way too. Dun dun dun. You know, I like how that's actually kind of funny. Like the little pointy part on Sissel's hair, right?
Yeah.
It kind of just pops in when he's about to move away from the painting. You can just
Okay,
kind of see it
that's
over his
kinda funny.
shoulder. That's kind of interesting. So I guess they leave it blank just to be sure you can't deduce it until he moves. That's kind of funny. I kind of want to see that again, to be honest.
You would think they would just make the image of the painting a little bit smaller, but...
Yeah, that's interesting. Hey, Bass, welcome back to the stream, friendo. How are you doing today?
Hey, Bass.
After all, he obviously knows me. The police are staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X.
Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place.
I want to open up a chicken place and call it Point X now.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone would.
That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here.
Inspector Cabanella?
What in the world made you pick this place anyway?
I guess I'd have to say, because of you.
Me? Huh?
Do you remember that note I found?
I don't actually. Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read.
It had a place and time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words,
I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight.
yep, apparently so. I just had to get the information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left.
And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me?
So, what are you gonna do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you.
Many ellipses.
Are you gonna get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me.
Many more thoughtful ellipses. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Endgame right here, cut to credits.
That'd be a good end.
What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what.
You are?
I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help.
Ellipses. Okay. I won't say thank you. Not yet.
It's kind of rude.
A little bit. And I won't say I'm sorry either.
That's also kind of rude.
But I'll help see to it that you get your answers.
Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever after all.
Grown.
It's rewind time. Also, Bass, no need to be sorry about being late. Perfectly fine. I'm late too, to be honest.
Yeah, we were a little late starting. The note said the chicken kitchen, 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. I like the idea that she knows his name as a ghost and still doesn't know. What's
I know,
this?
right?
Or doesn't use his name.
That pointy-haired man. Oh, the waitress. Hey, it's blue-haired Guile.
Here you go. Where's my chicken?
Oh, there it is.
She's thinking about it. Can I eat that thing?
I would try. If it were actually chicken. Okay, that backflip was cool as hell, actually.
Yeah, she's a detective, but I feel like that should be out of her skill set. Oh, the chains look kind of 3D too. That's cool.
Dead.
Yeah.
You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you?
Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways?
But I'll say this. It was a death any detective could be proud of.
Huh? What makes you say that?
The way you saved somebody and then did a cool backflip before dying yourself.
Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head?
The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's.
I'll make a note of that for next time.
But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive.
I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though.
At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it?
Okay, let's get started.
How does one prevent this? See, just same? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name. Sissel. He called it out.
Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names.
The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Bass says, oh, also, I wonder if you're catching like foreshadowing or other stuff in your second playthrough. You know, I know it's not made of actual meat. But what do you reckon it is made out of? I like to think it's actual meat, to be honest. In this world, I could actually see that. But
It'd be funny if it was.
I feel like if it wasn't made out of meat, though, it's probably made out of like... What's heavy, though, is the thing. It's heavy enough to kill. I was going to say you could easily make that out of some kind of like plastic material. Just kind of make it hollow on the inside. Which is probably what it would be if this were in real life. I don't know. It has weight to it, though. I don't know. It's a good question. It could be metal. I guess that's true. But they have to replace it every month. I mean, the guy does like to make his chicken. So I can ring the bell. Let's read the sign. It's no use. I can't read what it says.
Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what the sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times.
Yeah, it's actually useful information. 3 times.
Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring you any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said apparently. What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here?
Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Examine.
You wrote this note, right?
I think so. Or I think so. But I don't remember.
10 o'clock? That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, whoever you're supposed to meet might already be here.
You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here?
Oh yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know, haha.
No, I don't know.
Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant.
Okay, so... Howdy.
You want more water? Huh? Oh, sorry. I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Oh, well, come on. This is your third glass. Okay. Okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I would like to see you bring me my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water.
I'm gonna go in here. Trick time. All right, go over here now. Bing bong. Now I could go into the phone book, but why would I? Well, I'm kind of. Oh wait.
I guess you can't.
I guess you can't. All right, never mind then. Trick time. So let's see. Go in the suitcase. This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy too.
It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it.
Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked.
Darn, I wanted to see what's inside.
You know, not really a tangent, but something I always thought was kind of neat, right? When you really think about it, right?
Yeah.
So Megan, why do you think they call it a trunk on a car?
I assume because the trunk of a car opens up similar to like a briefcase like this.
Ah, so Megan, you see, that's something that I don't know if it's entirely true, but what I've deduced based on what I've seen. So old school cars, right?
Yeah.
Used to actually, some of them anyway, I believe, used to actually have a little like system on the back of them to hold a big chest, like a trunk, right?
Oh, okay.
That you could, you know, put your stuff in, right? Because the cars, you know, didn't really have that back then.
Yeah.
So I believe nowadays we call it a trunk because, well, they just integrated that into the car, right? So we kept the name like a chest trunk, but, you know, it's just in the car now instead of being an actual trunk that you strap to the back of your car. Yeah, right?
Okay.
See, pretty cool, right?
That is cool.
At least I'm pretty sure that's why we call it a trunk, because I know I've seen cars from like the 20s, I believe, that have the straps that hold like a big trunk to the back of them. Which is
I mean, that would
pretty
make
cool.
sense. Here you go. Oh, I guess I read that one already.
You did, but that is A-okay by me. So I guess I need to wait up here then. So what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal?
Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted.
Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during a live TV broadcast. Hold on, let me just do some reading. Bass Ackford says if it was meat, I'd assume it wouldn't be one gigantic prehistoric chicken, but it'd be funny if it was. I know, man, maybe they just breed chickens differently in this universe.
That's true, maybe they do, because I mean, even their chickens they get at this restaurant are like bigger than some turkeys I've seen.
That's true, they are pretty big. Let's see. And then Bess, does that make sense in relation to the trunk thing? Yeah, I always thought so. See, it's really neat when you can like look at that and kind of deduce stuff based on a name, right?
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty cool.
Like, I don't know if it's true, mind you, but I'm pretty sure it is, just based on the context I've seen it in.
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage.
But what if he double crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No. He needs this deal too.
Yeah, look at that chicken right there, actually. That is really huge.
Yeah. And we've accepted all his conditions as well.
Yes, and thanks to that, we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind.
How do they know about the cases at the special prison?
Special prison?
The guy who sung national secrets, the man who led the siege to the Metro Police. Those cases are classified information.
I've heard about both of those cases. And recently, too.
The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public.
Bass says, yeah, I checked in. You're right. Yes. Yes, context, clues. That's all you need for some things, man. See, last time we were talking about how, like, weird and dumb English was. But English is also really cool like that, where it's like, okay, why is the trunk called a trunk on a car? Okay, well, if you look at cars from the olden days, they had trunks on the back of them. And therefore, we integrated that into the car because it was useful, so we call it a trunk, and it just carried over, right? Like, yeah. English is cool in that regard, right? And I'm not an English hater. Don't worry. I like the language that I speak. It's the only one I do. But it is still dumb, you gotta admit. But it is cool in that regard, though, for sure. I'm trying to think of other examples of that. What's another example? I've actually had a few of these before where I've thought of them, and I'm like, oh, it actually makes sense. I'm not too sure. None are coming to me, but you can find other examples of that around. It's really neat. So prisoner D99, Detective Jode, is one of these special cases too, huh?
Ellipses.
These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just a coincidence, could it? Updated the phone book. Let's see. Bass says companion comes from someone to share bread with, like pain from French and other stuff. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, that's cool.
That is cool. Yeah, no, the language is neat. See, it's not something I would ever study, but like I can understand why people would, because it's really interesting when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Bing pong. What is it, Beauty?
Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good.
Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that.
All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know?
Spooky. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of Poultry to the land of love.
What just happened? Did she sense we were here?
What with her sixth sense? Haha.
But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself.
Yeah? Like what?
Like if there's a chicken nearby, I could tell right away.
That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. That is true, ever so slightly. Oops.
I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific.
Says the ghost.
But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we?
It looks that way.
Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we'd better shake a leg or we're gonna miss what they're saying.
It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs at all. They're still talking about something.
I want to hear.
Me too. I see. Oh, no.
You're making a mess.
I am. I broke it.
So I was wondering. We're not stuck over here by any chance, are we?
We just might be.
Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow.
That sounds about right. What's your other thought?
It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help.
So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Trick time.
You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? And so you decided to call me. Aw, that's so sweet.
Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody.
What?
Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly.
I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me.
She's only been here 2 days.
Yeah, apparently. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career with this place.
Okay, so what I need to do... Okay, so I can keep breaking glasses. It's not going to do me any good. Wait, hold on. Okay, I can't dispense it without the glass there.
It'd be funny if you could just make it leak.
So let's get her attention. There we go.
Oh, you just broke that glass. Just like you did my heart.
Ooh. Bass says, do you have any fave cocktails? A cocktail is just defined as like a mixed drink, right? I actually don't remember. Is it defined as just a mixed drink?
I want to say it's a mixed drink, yeah.
Because if that's what it's defined as, then I'd say grasshopper. Grasshoppers are really good.
I can't say because I don't drink.
Yeah, Megan doesn't really drink. The only drink she's had is the one the one I made that we talked about, which was some kind of chocolate liqueur, I believe, with mint. I also believe in milk, which was a bit weird, but so it's what you wanted, and it's what we had. So that's what we went with.
I mean, that's what you made for me, and it was very good.
It was surprisingly good, I will say. It was pretty tasty. But yeah, mine was the grasshopper, which is really nice. It's basically, it's mint with cream, and it's like basically what I did for Megan, actually, except with milk instead of cream. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But it's essentially the same thing. You have cream, you have some of that mint stuff. You shake it, which I think is the thing I didn't do with the milk. I think I just poured it in. I'm pretty sure. And then like you shake it up, you shake it around, you pour it in your glass, and it's really good, really good. And then you have a little sprig of mint you add on top. Very, very nice.
That does sound good.
A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there.
You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt.
Oh, she noticed.
Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk if you would be so kind.
How gallant of you. I might just fall for you, you know?
Wee. Odd girl.
Odd girl.
I agree.
Me too.
I would like to get in that glass, my good sir.
Yeah, tell him to hurry up and polish. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving the place with her surprisingly short career intact.
You did put the glass down. Nice.
He did.
Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this.
Here we are, finally.
I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though.
Not me. I mean, we just delivered the last trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much.
What kind of detective says something like that?
I mean, she says that, but they only moved because they were there, so...
That is true. So I want to swing this, but I assume I'm going to listen into a conversation first.
Possibly.
Here we go. I can't believe I forgot the trunk. Of all things.
With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you.
That's what he loves about her?
I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? If we got married. That is, of course.
We can talk about that when we're alone.
But aren't we alone now, Beauty?
Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs.
Oh.
What? After all that trouble, what happened anyway?
It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though.
It's not? What are you talking about?
You're not dead yet.
No, but I'm gonna be in just a few seconds.
But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. I like how they're just hiding under the table. Trick time.
I mean, wouldn't you after that?
Probably. Okay, I'm in the chicken.
Wee.
I'm close. Man, they really cut it close, huh? Like I'm literally
Yeah.
at 0 seconds right now.
Yeah.
Ellipses. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious.
Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please?
Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first.
Huh?
I was like that, and you were like that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die.
Yeah, I know.
Why don't we try going back even further in time?
What? Even further? But how?
Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here.
You can do that?
I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too.
Oh, wow.
I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Rewind time. Okay, let's see. Best record redeemed, a posture check, and a hydrate. 2 very good things to redeem. Thank you very much. We shall take care of that right now. Assuming I don't gotta do any speakage. What the? I do. There we go. Oh, I actually don't have any water, so I will do my posture check and also get water at the same time, because I will be standing. So I will be 1 moment. Once I turn off the webcam. There we go. Alright, be right back. Megan can keep peeps entertained. Talk about something random, I guess. I don't know. I'll be able to hear you. So I'll know, I'll know, Megan. I'll know. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. You know, I kind of like how the background of this stage kind of meshes in with the silhouette on the side. I like the green colors they used. It's really nice. And the music.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Megan, you did try for a very, very brief moment. You did good.
I didn't know what else to say. It's a little hard when I don't have any input on the game.
Megan, I literally, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Megan, just talk about anything at all. You're good at it.
I don't have anything to talk about though.
Yeah, Beth says it's okay, Megan. It is okay, Megan. You're fine. I just like to tease you.
I know.
See, I could do it probably, but that's only because I've literally done this for a long time. So yeah, that only makes sense. I'd be able to.
Yeah, I'm just really not used to it.
Yeah, it's okay. You're newbie at it. Still, it's fine. Although, I don't know, we've been doing a lot of Persona recording lately, which everybody should totally watch when they get uploaded. Tuesdays and Thursdays, every week. But, on the YouTube channel. But, that's still a little different. There you go, that's my sip on the stream. Let's see, Bass says, I mean, I guess the building looks like 2, 5, and 5. Does it? Oh, yeah, kind of, actually. Yeah, I see that.
Wait, what?
Well, if you look at the windows in the building, they kind of look like one of them kind of forms a 2 a little bit, and the other one forms a 5, and then there's another 5, like in the windows.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. I don't think that means anything, mind you, but it's cool.
I would assume probably not, but I don't know.
Bass also says, that does look like Luke's flat cap. That's amusing. Is Luke from Ace Attorney?
Luke is from Professor Layton.
Ah, okay. Maybe
It does look a lot like it, yeah.
Maybe this is Luke all grown up.
Maybe.
That's Lynn, our rookie detective. Click back in the window so it actually, goes full screen for me again. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about an extremely important case is extremely important witness currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn. I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. Hola. What's the matter? All right, fine. This is Point X. Idiot. Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Nice colored headphones, dude.
Yeah.
The static is awful. I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have... Oh, wait, no, that's you. Oh, no, that's me. No, that's you now. Okay.
With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match.
I mean, dude, for it's stuff we said already, so maybe we don't need to read it again. But it's in a different context, so you know what? Sure. Yeah. Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. What the heck is this?
I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs.
Ellipses. I can't hear very well. Don't do it. There you go. Got
Poor
stunned.
Guy.
The backflip is still highly unnecessary. But
yeah.
It's cool. Like, she could have easily just walked backwards.
Wow, the van driver was a detective?
It looks like it. I noticed something, though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash. I remember hearing it before.
You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we?
Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder?
We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. She burned up the ladybug. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones.
That's pretty loud. So that's why the detective passed out, huh?
Bingo! Now let's stop that. Now let's stop it from happening.
Bat says, yeah, from Professor Layton. Are you sure this is Point X with all this wondering about what Lynn is doing? There should be Point Y. Also, it is really cool we got a cross section of the car like that. It is really cool.
Yeah.
So recline seat. Flashing light turn on. Hey, this is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight.
This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years.
You know this park?
Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then, one day, everything changed. I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again.
Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened.
Hold it! Don't give me a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech.
What kind of nitpicker do you think I am?
Anyway, whatever. Let's get started.
Okay, let's do that. I won't press her about that other thing right now. So recline seat. Okay, I popped that open. Bass says, would there be any advantage into backflipping away like that? Well, momentum-wise, you wouldn't want to crash into memory.
I mean, I guess theoretically you could probably move back a little bit faster to dodge the van coming in. I guess that was the idea.
I mean, true.
It'd be easier for you to change your momentum from pushing the lady forward to moving back yourself. But it is kind of unnecessary.
It doesn't look like the detective is going to come.
Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud.
He just does not care, huh?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, I'm down here now. I guess I can just wait.
You might just have to wait. Who is the detective talking to?
Don't keep yelling at me about those. Don't keep yelling at me about these things.
But they might be talking about something ridiculously important.
That's true, but still.
It might be the person who really shot you.
Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to that phone now.
Darn, I think we missed our chance.
Okay, so I probably need to go there, huh?
Seems like it.
Okay, it's rewind time. Let's do this. Okay, so... How would I be able to get onto him? Oops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to bump the mic. Monarch detective. Just same thing.
Wow, they put an APB on me?
Apparently they're calling you a fugitive.
Grown.
You naughty girl, you.
Lipsies. Sniffle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you upset.
A girl's heart is a very delicate thing, you know?
This from the girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill.
It did kill me. That's why we're here.
I mean, that is true, technically. Okay, so he eats that in there. Now if I'm fast... just same thing. What does he mean this time?
Mind your own business. I like to do things my way, okay?
Okay, so he does see that. What are these doing here? Wait, I want to get in those. There we go. What's the matter? All right, let's listen in. About going to the telephone.
Detective Ringed? This is memory.
What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report.
Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them.
A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you?
All right, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks. Later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots?
Oh yeah, that restless suspicious chick. Sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled it on the second. She spilled the second glass on the table.
Okay, that's a little funny. I'm sorry. Just hearing she spilled on the second. Okay. I'm just kind of curious what kind of sentence that would be a part of.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too, if you would.
You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent.
And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know, haha.
No, I don't know.
Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug.
So should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. We go there!
Yeah. It's more fun.
It is more fun. Because now we get to go to the kitchen of the chicken kitchen. There's something about his nose that I really just want to eat, dude.
Hey, look where we are.
The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh?
Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire.
Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Bass says it's supposed to be a croissant, right? I'm not too sure, to be honest. It might be.
See, I thought it was supposed to be a croissant, but then we look at the chicken that's in the restaurant and it's got the same grill lines on the top like his nose.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, let me see here. Because, like, even kind of looking at the shape of the chicken here, if you take out the legs, that would be pretty similar to his nose shape.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's kind of, like, random for a chicken lover guy to have a croissant nose. But it also doesn't necessarily look like a chicken. But it does when you add the grill lines to it. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what they were going for, to be honest.
Either way, I'd eat it, dude. I'd eat his nose. So what do we have here then? So I can switch this on. I can scrunch and stretch.
What's wrong?
I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge.
Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. I should put a bug on.
Yeah. Hey, look at what she's doing. Do you think that could be...
Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events.
The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed.
In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken.
Hey, I just had a good idea.
About what to do about the ladybug?
No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me.
It's not a very detective thing to say there, Lynn.
Not really.
I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident.
And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it.
Rock the kettle. It's the chef's hat.
Nope. It's smoky in here.
Oh, she can turn the fan on? Ooh, wait a minute. Time to very non-suspiciously move back over there.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
Good timing.
That was really good timing.